Hello and welcome to the eyebrow stream, everybody. Hi, how are you doing today? Today I just accept the fact that I fucked that up. Why can I not select anything? Oh, it's all locked. That's why. See? That's why everything was fucky wucky today. Anyways, before we jump into the action, if you are enjoying any of our gameplay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are interested in joining games like Zodiac and the multitude of other ones that we participate in here in our community, including things like EXANDRIA and all of that, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as well. Maybe join us live if you're interested in joining any of the open slots available in our community. Please consider checking out our Patreon, and that'll put you on the wait list for any of our games, which currently we're not able to fill any of our slots with people who are available because they're only available for things that aren't available. So, yeah. Anyways, let's jump into the action. Liara, what happened last session? No, not Liara. Reyna, what happened last session?
So last session, the guys were leaving the formal event with a new friend that they had met while there, and met up with Rain as she was headed to the event, having really taken her time dragging herself to go. And they explain what they found out at the big party, and that was that Rodon had a kind of a secret group that he was working with that feels like there's some sort of incoming disaster that he's wanting to prepare for, and some of that preparation includes creating homunculi. Rain wants to immediately kind of talk to him about it, figure out what's going on, get involved in the decision-making process, but is convinced to have kind of a workaround because Liara is part of that, the new friend, is part of that inner circle. And before speaking out about it, has caused concern about a leak, even though she is the leak. And then Rodon asked the leak to take people to go out and make sure that the place that they'll be meeting, which is the ruins of Mashara, is ready for them to be out there. There's no traps, there's no nothing. So they decide that this would be a good way to be involved. And Reyna also learned that Rodon got the information about the upcoming tragedy from it was from a seer at a carnival. And so she does some investigating while everyone is having some fried food and ale, and Moose gorges himself on fried mozzarella sticks, and finds out that the location that the carnival had been traveling south. Everyone makes it their way back to the manor and settles in for the night, while Reyna talks to Enlil about some goings on in a few of the cities to the south, including that they were having sleeping fits, weird things going on with that, and not, wanted to find out what's going on with that. So then next day, everyone goes to pick up. Actually, we were met in town by Keys and Dorena, and they had the wagon with them. Reyna told them that, hey, from now on, you guys are going to be staying at the estate and helping with the estate directly. And we're going to need the wagon. At that time, we actually purchased that because the storekeeper was moving. And so we took the wagon and start traveling south. On our way down, we run into a fire dragon. We managed to defeat it and get parts of it. And we're continuing our journey south to the ruins of Mashara.
Yeah. And after Swole Bastion crit the shit out of this dragon, you all decide to cut off its feet, apparently. And then are any of you able to craft augments in this party? Liara, just Liara. But you need a gem to do so.
What about an alchemist stone?
No, you need a gem worth a certain value in order to do it.
We have some of those.
Do you now?
We have 2, don't we?
Do you
Versus
now?
hoarding them.
We've got some kind of like bloodstone or something.
Do you now?
Yeah. Again, Moose is hoarding them. We got an. We got Oh yeah, an agate and a ruby.
Okay.
Wait, I got rid of the agate. I used that to buy back Drake.
Well, no, that was your agate. Not this was like party funds, like from the Furball Kingdom.
For a bug, I thought there was a lot of agates.
Yeah,
there is a lot of things.
You didn't delete it from the loot page, apparently.
No, the ones you're talking about are the ones from the Furbolg things, not the one from Once Upon a Time Ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got rid of the augmented agate then.
Yes. So now you have the one in the current loot box, loot page.
I'll remove the augmented agate. Could have told me.
There was an already augmented agate?
Yeah, was there already one augmented? Because I remember I put that thing just in my loot.
So originally, before even leaving Maida, back during the very beginning of this campaign, you had them. When you had to save what's-his-face, the bard who was Drake,
Yeah.
you gave
Yeah.
that agate over as a please let us keep him. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Later on, you all traveled through in the Furbo Kingdom. You found the augmented agate, an agate that has an augment in it that I don't think you guys ever identified, as well as a shitload other loot.
Yeah.
All right, I'll add the augmented agate back in.
Yes. Long story short, if it's in the bag, it's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably before I started trying to keep everything in order, so we have an extra agate.
Alrighty. Also, thank you, Polando, for the mango die. Apparently, he doesn't want you all to die without him.
As soon as it joins back in, blood dice.
Absolutely. I can redeem that myself. So,
God.
what are you all doing?
So we just killed the dragon. What time of day is it?
Mid-afternoon. Not exactly evening yet.
Mid-afternoon.
Was
Alright.
somebody gonna try to make a augment out of this thing?
I want to.
Well,
Well, we got to do it now.
I believe we have a body and we have some gems, so somebody magic it up.
I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Every
Don't
wizard in the
worry.
world knows exactly what they're doing. It's canon.
Oh.
It's a canon system by this point.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me the gem. I'll just transfer what's left of it into it.
Hold on. I'm gonna think about something first.
What gems do we even have?
There's a bloodstone
Uh,
I know there's a way to check the
and a ruby. There's a big ass ruby.
loot. Okay, we got
you're looking at a You're looking at bloodstone that's already augmented.
Yes.
Oh, that one is augmented? Okay.
Yes, but you can still augment things like that. It just
We have a large ruby. Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
It just negates the current enchantment in it and makes a new one.
Trying to find your augmentation table.
References our homebrew rules. Rule number 16.
Oh, okay. I was looking at homebrew ideas. I knew it was under homebrew references, but you know.
The ruby's not even expensive enough for the lowest form.
The ruby isn't?
No, it's 900 gold. It says 1,000.
Oh yeah, the ruby needs to be refined to become 1,000.
So the only real thing we have is an agate. It's the lowest form. And that's only going to be simple modifiers.
I don't even think it's worth it at that point.
Well, what else are we gonna do with these agate? I mean, we either make something or this thing just goes to waste. I don't know. I mean, something's better than nothing.
Yeah, let's just make it.
And a shitty augmented agate is better than a regular shitty agate.
Let's do it. Create a simple modifier for AC enhancements.
Hold on.
Alright.
How expensive is the bloodstone?
Better question is, what augment is the bloodstone? I thought Nobu Jr. identified all that stuff.
He had a pearl, but he's gone now.
Yeah,
And he was like,
he
get
went
out.
through and he identified a bunch of stuff. Like he identified like my acts of returning. Like I thought he did all that stuff.
We did.
No, I think we identified.
No, we identified everything because I even remember identifying.
Even
We went through.
Chibi, he identified some stuff for us too. When we were asking him about using the pearl, he's like, I can identify stuff. I just didn't write down what they were.
Okay.
So it was effectively unidentified.
Okay. What they did.
Alrighty
Well,
then.
let's throw the agate.
So it's an agate. We're going to consider that an AC boost +1. That's all it is. For the bloodstone, let me look at bloodstone. It would be a simple bloodstone. So roll me a d20.
Me? Okay.
It doesn't matter who.
Oh, that didn't work. RD20. A 6.
Okay. This is a vicious quality augment. When you crit, you deal a little bit more necrotic damage. That's it.
So we're just doing the bloodstone. We're not doing the. Okay.
I just said what the agate was.
Yeah, but you said that we could overwrite.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
It is up to you guys what you wish to do. If you do the agate, you might get the AC plus the saves if you roll well enough. If you use the bloodstone, you cannot roll anything protection based, but you could hit across the spectrum of uncommon.
Yeah. Leave it up to you guys.
Yeah, I already have an augment, so
I really don't care what we do with it. Let's.
Well, more AC is always good.
I was gonna say go with one or the other. I'd go with defense. Let's do the agate. Who wants to roll for it?
Alrighty.
I'll do it.
Because it is this specific dragon that has no bearings on anything else that you could roll. Since you literally have two options on this table.
Fun.
Well, three options, technically.
One, the other, or both.
Oh no, it's AC, not protection. So yeah, it can't roll shield of missile attraction or armor of missile attraction.
That would be friggin' awesome.
Missile attraction.
Yeah, no, that's what makes it great.
Someone targets Moose, and it turns out that they were really targeting Sebastian.
Yeah, it's everything.
Always. You
That's
just throw
fair.
it on your tank and you force your tank to tank. So go
Actually,
ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
D20.
Yeah.
Go.
Sometimes people don't like it because people like playing the squishies. Yes, you have successfully upgraded this augment from a +1 AC to a +1 AC and saves. It can go into armor or shields only.
Cool, that's probably worth the money.
Yeah. If we get nice armor, we might be able to use it too.
Huh.
Because I don't think we have any masterwork armor or masterwork shields.
I'm wearing a dress.
Yes, the travel dress.
It mends when things rip, see?
It's called a combat skirt.
Actually, I was literally looking at it when I bought it. I was like, what's it called?
Dress of mending.
Clothes of mending, yeah.
Clothes of mending. Yeah.
Well. So Moose, you're updating the loot page, right? Like agate
well,
+1 AC and saves.
Also, this ritual did take place over 8 hours, so now it is well into the evening.
Yeah, that
Like, okay, so we totally camped.
yeah, I guess that's a rest for everyone.
Well, no, you can't rest until you've spent a large enough portion of the day to really sleep. I mean, presumably your characters don't have severe depression, so you don't just get to decide to sleep at 1 in the afternoon until 3 the next day.
I feel really called out right now.
I didn't even realize that was depression related.
They were traveling.
Depression, pandemic, same word, man. It's just
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna bust like the Ant-Man when I shrink. I was like, oh.
A dragon. I feel like.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
anyways.
Augment.
Chilling, we're taking care of that. That's cool.
So, are you guys just camping right here on the side of the road?
I guess. I mean,
Alright.
that was a big waste of time now that I'm thinking
Well-
about it, because we got to catch that circus before we get to that ruins.
It's all right.
Now you
I
have
think-
augment.
That augment sounds pretty sweet. I mean, if I get some good armor, that could.
Yeah, that would be good to put on you. And the missile attraction. Oh my god.
Well, I don't have that.
We need it.
Fun.
Oh,
But Reyna, I mean, I must say that last fight was pretty sweet with the shit talking attacks. It's like, you know, you want to fight me. Don't be a wimp.
No, I've learned that if you goad something enough, it goes after you and leaves everyone else alone. And that's the idea.
Yeah. Then you bash it with a hammer.
Yeah, you apparently jump in the air and bash it with a hammer.
Hey,
That's-
when you can jump, you jump.
when in doubt, jump, jump.
Moose is currently applying cream to his burned areas.
You doing okay, Moose?
This isn't going to regrow in the next 10 days.
Smells like burnt hair.
Well, I gave you the 20 lay on hands hit points. You got some magical stubble.
It heals wounds. I don't think it regrows hair.
No, that's
Light
regenerate.
stubble.
Regenerate, yeah.
It has repaired the follicles.
It will regrow. I thank you. It still hurts. And he's going to like hobble his way over to a campfire, just applying it.
Yeah, I forgot.
Does
Moose
anyone
got
else
one
need
shot
burn
by that
cream?
thing's breath weapon. Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm all right, thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Nobody else got burned as bad. Oh yeah. He
Took us off
tosses like a half carved out coconut. It has some cream in there. Don't ask me where I got the coconut.
Very well. Well, I suppose long
we're
rest
long
is in
resting.
order.
No, I was short resting. I mean, you said it was 8 hours, so I can.
Well, yeah, you could short
use
rest during
hit
the 8
dice.
hours. Now it's sleepy times. Are you taking watches or just going to sleep?
We just killed a dragon.
I'm
Definitely
going to.
watches.
I'm going to assist everyone's perception check.
There you go.
Was the entire like dragon consumed in the
Body.
augment process? Or did
Other
we
than
just
the feet.
part of it. Okay.
Yep. So, who's first watch, second watch, third watch?
I'll watch.
Yep, we have that one down. Now I need the others.
First, no dark vision.
Fair enough.
I'll take third, I guess. I don't know.
All right. You're not Willy right now, but you're what's your face watch? Did Wyatt freeze? Oh,
No,
he's there.
Liara. So like, I only need 4 hours of sleep. So in reality, it's like what, one watch, and then Liara and Reyna can do the whole thing.
Well, no, it's 2 watches, and then Liara and Reyna do the rest.
Yeah.
So Moose
Also-
first, Sebastian second, and Liara takes 3-4.
Your name on Zoom is Willie.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
My bad.
All right, so go ahead and roll all of your perception checks. Thanks to Reyna,
was-
each of you have advantage.
I was adding my hit dice to my AC accidentally.
No, you don't get plus 13 to AC.
It's like, wait a minute, why isn't my
That's some sorcerer
bar
fighter
going up.
bullshit.
That's some weird sorcery right there.
Hey. I see what you did there. All right, so that's the first of the perception checks. Next.
Okay, I think I was second watch.
Yes, you are.
And I'm
With
being
advantage.
assisted.
Yep,
This is gonna be bad.
usually.
I should probably be assisting you.
No. No.
You two are both.
I'm a sailor, so I'm proficient, and that is it.
That's better
I'm
than
not,
her.
so.
Now, third watch, Liara and Reyna.
Just take advantage, Liara.
Natural 20.
Awesome. So we have 20, 18, 25. Did any of you want to do anything during your watch while keeping watch, or are you just going to noiselessly be a centurion?
Make that potion of
So you're not watching.
haste. Well, I guess. No, I guess I'll wait. I'll wait till we're on the road. I'll just do it in the cart. I'm not gonna give up that natural 20.
No, I was just,
I see that corgi Kirby watching us, waiting to rob us.
So, anybody else doing anything? Any talking? Anything? Reyna, you're muted. What? Not muted. We just couldn't hear you.
We're gonna have to talk to Hey over there.
Hey.
You talk to him. He's
Hey,
cool.
we need to talk to him about the thing. Seabass.
I did. We talked a little bit before, so yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'll
you're
let him
gonna
know.
bite me.
Yeah, I am.
That'll be awkward. Please
I'm
don't.
Sorry.
No eye contact, please.
Okay.
And you are able to feed upon him.
I'm so sorry.
Just no eye contact. That's all.
The moment you gain eye contact, he immediately disappears.
Yeah, she'll pull out a few sugar cubes she had for.
Have any
Yeah.
apples?
Not on me, no.
He's the sugar cubes. So anyways, the evening persists. This die to see what happens. Sebastian and Reyna. During your watch, you you hear something. It almost sounds like another one of those large creatures similar to the dragon. The flapping of the wings.
I will put up the Cloak of Elven Kind. And I'm going to go and try and find it.
Alright. Are you stealthily trying to find it?
I am stealthily trying to find it.
Go ahead and roll your stealth check.
Which will make this a normal roll.
Why would you have
Cloak
this?
of
Oh,
Elven
armor.
Kind.
Yeah.
The armor, yeah.
You have the mouse cloak.
She gets excited about the ears.
Natural 1. They flop.
She's like, oh my god.
Is this what it's like to be moose all the time?
She'll turn back around and be like, Moose, oh my god, the ears flop. And just...
You, you make it over the fence in the direction where you heard the flapping of the wings. And as you get on the other side, you kind of like trip with your boot and fall face first into the ground. Clanking loudly.
I like push back up and like look around really quick to see if...
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
I'll walk over to the commotion.
Hey, you're right there by the gate.
It's like, just imagine it's like 3 feet away.
You look over at a few of these trees, and you kind of see the ember-esque looking skeleton, almost scales across this creature that just faintly glow at this nighttime. Looks very similar to the one you all just fought. And it's looking directly down at you. Though this one is far bigger than that one.
Uh-oh.
It is as big as the tree.
I'm gonna message Liara. Liara, wake up! Wake Miss up! There's another dragon.
This dragon. You can't reply to the message, can you?
Yes, you can.
Can. What? I'm awake. Dragon, where? Coming. I'm up. Yeah.
All right. Since you're making all that noise that far away, all of you that are awake and looking in that direction, in the shadows of the night surrounding you, you see the embers glow faintly, silhouetting out this very large dragon. Where is my brew?
Sebastian, you want to take this?
This dragon is standing on its hind legs as well.
Well, the best way I could describe it is we were accosted by your brood, apparently, and we had to defend ourselves.
The creature leans down, and you watch as its front paws sear into the grass and ignites little pieces of it as it leans against them. You killed one of mine? And the head stretches within 5 feet of you, Sebastian.
Well,
To protect ourselves and our own.
we had to protect ourselves, and we have clearly freed you of its weakness. It must not have been able to defend itself. It should have thought better of its actions.
Liara, you're kind of like on the other side of the gate or fence as you see this, much bigger thing. Much, much bigger.
Oh wow. Okay. I don't know if we can. I'm better at support than just attacking, but
It is much, much bigger. Like a size category and age bigger.
so it's huge.
Yes.
Yeah. So we meant no offense.
Yes.
We were simply traveling on the road. Is this your territory? We did not realize that.
No. We are passing through.
Ah.
And it starts like circling or pacing side by side, almost creating a crescent around you, Sebastian.
I'm just gonna come up, say ready when you are, and then look at the dragon.
It'll look back. Give me a charisma save.
Charisma saves.
In fact, all
Or
3 of you
you're
give me a
within-
charisma save.
Oh no. Well, if you're within 10 feet of me, you get +4.
9.
Yeah, I'll chance it. I'm not going to use my inspiration. 29.
Reyna?
Okay, 22.
Okay. Liara, as you say, ready when you kind of freeze up as you see this thing. And it just has this powerful air around it. Sebastian and Reyna, both of you feel that air, and it's warm, but you manage to not completely freeze over, and it tilts its head. My brood are among the strongest of the new breed.
Is he talking about the one that we killed?
Yes.
Oh,
It snarls towards you, Liara. You did not kill mine.
are we supposed to? What's going on?
I don't know.
It looked just like you.
It was literally. I have its claws.
That,
So,
it gestures towards Liara specifically, could not kill mine.
Oh,
well, I mean, in my
No.
defense, at the time I was much bigger and more springy.
It was specifically pointing at Liara, not all of you.
Oh.
Not saying none of you could have. It's saying Liara could not have.
Okay.
You know, I really wish that Moose managed to kill with the acid arrow.
That would have been hilarious. Moose just goes, yeah, what of it? Just the
No,
first
you
thing
see,
he's not afraid of.
I make people a lot better at killing things. Actually, what I'm very good at.
Where are you traveling to? It directs its attention back to you, Sebastian.
We're headed south. Trying to find a circus.
Circus.
Yeah, the Black Slacks. They have a fortune teller. We need to see them.
Where is their destination?
We don't know. We're just sort of on their trail. They were reported to have headed south.
Well, I will let you and your brood survive today. So long as the next of the Aritir you see, you kill. Do any of you speak Draconic? Ah, great. Okay.
The Ari tier?
Born of scale and element.
Understood.
Isn't that what we just killed? Fire.
That is most generous of you.
When I find this circus, if any other Aritir pass by, and I do not hear you killed them, I will hunt you. Now be gone so I can eat my dinner. It leans back up towards the tree and just starts biting on it.
Sure thing. Let's.
All right.
That was strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all remember how last time you rolled a 1 on the D100 for random encounters in hell?
Yeah.
You didn't roll a 1 this time. Pretty fucking
You roll a
low. 9. You rolled a 9. So yeah.
Well, you have like a croton thing where something's just hunting you till we find its home.
It just wants you to kill somebody else's brood.
Yeah, we don't know what that is, and we're probably gonna kill another one of its brood.
Well,
Most
yeah, I mean,
like, it came out of its way and attacked us.
No, it didn't. Oh yeah, no, that one did. Yeah.
yeah. So if we come across any others, we'll have to fight them too. You know.
Yeah, if they come out of their way and attack us, I don't think we're just gonna be like fucking fists up when we just see a
Right. But at least you were able to kill one and not immediately piss yourself. Well, some of you, when it looked at you. So it'll give you enough respect to allow you to live. But anyways, it as you all move back to your campsite, roughly about 40 or 50 feet away, you just hear it munching and crunching on that tree and eating its dinner.
You hear from Moose?
So are we supposed to like move our campsite or just be quiet?
I think
Do
just
it
leave it alone.
first. Yeah, just be quiet. I'm going back to bed, guys. I'm going back to trance.
don't know if I can sleep.
You rolled a 29.
I don't sleep. So
I have siphoned all the sleep from the rest of you.
I'm gonna have to hear that all night.
Luckily, after about 30 minutes or so, it's done eating the magnificent pine tree it was chomping upon, and then takes off. Very loudly flapping its wings past you, and even as it does pass by, there are tiny flakes of embers that fall off of its body. And after about an hour or two, it is now Liara's turn.
As it flies past, Moose jolts awake. I had a nightmare. What's with the rest of you?
Nothing.
Nothing. Its mother came and was very angry.
Nice joke.
You'll see. And I guess I'm taking my my watch.
Yep. You are taking your rest watch.
A rost.
So,
It's
now
better than your west.
Reyna and Liara taking your watches together. Let's just be sure nothing else happens on your travels.
Natural 20. I'm looking for the corgi.
You're looking specifically for the corgi.
Yeah.
Well, early hours into the morning, you do see the corgi folk currently tending to their yard and, placing down some seeds and walking around, doing some things. Oh, hi there.
Watching you.
What?
Hi.
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice they're still sleeping.
They could sleep through an earthquake. You're good.
Yeah, that's all right. What the hell happened here? It looks at the large gaping hole in the ground where that dragon ate the entire tree, roots and all.
Oh, there be dragons.
What? Dragons?
Yeah, is that normal?
I mean, not particularly. Vast Carving came by and ate a tree. Like, what? Did it throw the tree?
It's like a dragon that was part fire, like
Like a
actually,
red dragon.
No.
No.
A gold one.
It would have been elemental. Like
What?
someone crafted it.
That don't
And
make no
Liara's
sense.
gonna space out.
Well, that
It,
don't make no sense.
Yeah, it seemed like it was fire was like not a thing it made, but a thing it was made out of.
Why'd it throw my tree?
Apparently, it's a vegetarian.
Oh, well, that's good.
Not
Oh,
more questions than answers, really, because it saw a little mouse folk and came down to eat him, and then we found out they eat trees.
no. Is your little mouse folk safe? Moose was their name, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fine. He's
Okay, good.
sleeping.
Good.
Fur.
Shoo-wee, this is some bad juju happening in this woods. I don't know what's happening. Ugh.
It is strange.
So it ate a tree, and it's just like standing inside of the hole where the pine tree was. It ate a
Yeah.
tree. That's a... Well, at least my livestock's pretty safe. None of them look like mouse folk.
Hopefully.
Right.
Could I ask you for a cup of sugar?
I mean, if you can pay for it, sugar's really expensive.
What? Oh, okay. I'll pay for it. How much?
A whole cup? That'll be a silver.
Deal. I got
Well, I mean-
15 of them.
I that wasn't really a debate. It was more of a statement. Give me a little bit. I need to stop. Well, I need to finish tending to the yard, and then I'll be running back. And I should be back here in about an hour or so.
Okay, hopefully we don't leave by then, but if you bring it, you get a silver.
I mean, that's what I pay for it. Okay.
Okay. Well, he's not gonna rob us.
And then she points to Seabass like,
He's sleeping. People do a lot of things when people are sleeping. A lot of things.
So after an hour,
What
everybody,
happened?
everyone wakes up. Liara was concerned that that Kirby was gonna rob you guys.
I slept wonderfully.
Yeah, me too.
Hi.
Hi. Or hey.
Why do you all look so haggard?
It's an interesting evening. So, shall we continue on our way?
Yes, let's go. I don't think Kirby's coming. Do we see Kirby at all?
Roll me a perception check.
Ooh, I need this cup of sugar. I really need it. An 8. Yeah, I don't see anything.
No, you don't.
Let's pack up and get going then.
You're waiting for somebody?
Oh, I'm waiting for a thing of sugar. It's the last ingredient for that potion I was making.
What?
Yeah. Who knew that haste required sugar?
Makes sense.
Who would be giving you sugar out here?
Oh, remember that little Kirby, the little corgi thing? Person.
Yeah.
He's coming back with a cup of sugar.
Come back from where?
I guess it's home. Is this sheep?
On an 8, you can't really tell. There's just these fluffy clouds walking around. You can't see any sheep.
Oh, wow, I did not trance so well last night, I guess.
What direction is this house?
The way we came from, that way. I believe so, anyways. Unless he just camped outside.
Well,
Cheap for days.
if you guys go ahead, I can probably, Hay and I can probably go to his house to get the sugar.
Oh, that would be perfect.
If it's just back that way.
I'll hand Sebastian 1 silver piece.
Is it a real silver piece?
Well, yeah, no, because remember I made the fake gold pieces and he paid me like 8 silver a
Okay,
pop?
I'm just making sure because you could do that with copper.
Yeah. Oh, I could do that. That would be fucked. It only lasts like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't have any copper. No, I gave him a silver piece.
Alrighty, so Hay looks at you and goes, "Hey, do we got to go running? With the
Let's
cows?
go find.
Whoa!
Let's go find the corgi house.
Yeah, let's
Get
do
the
it."
sugar.
Just don't spill the sugar. I'm gonna need as much as we can get.
They got
Don't worry
sugar
about it.
cubes? Oh yeah. So you climb on their back and ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-ba. Now the other 3, are you going to start your journey on horseback or on wagon back?
Yeah, I think so.
Very well. So, who is navigating the horses? Because remember, last time they mostly listened to you because of Hay.
Moose, you can speak to these things, right?
I'll talk to them.
So it's your call: animal handling or persuasion.
I shall go for persuasion.
Okay.
So say, hey, could you follow my instructions for a bit?
You got any food?
I mean,
we have food for you. Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can't.
understand
Yeah, you don't
this.
speak that one.
I'm gonna look back at Rain. Do you still have sugar cubes?
Yeah,
Wait, you have sugar on you? Why am I sending him to get sugar?
I only have like a handful of cubes to make up for what I have to do to Hay.
What, wait, are you trying to feed them? I could just make something into a block of carrot. But they have to eat the whole thing. I cannot stress this enough.
I just ask them if sugar cubes will work.
Hey, does sugar cubes work?
Yeah, those will be a really good dessert for breakfast. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Into the
In that case-
pocket.
Whoop, whoop. All right, which way are we going, little buddy?
Just thinking about it for a second. Just
There's-
going to go with the same direction we were going.
There's that way, or there's that way.
There, and I point forwards.
Alrighty, and they just start trotting. No problem at all. The horses will have a small conversation with you, Moose, about, hey, why don't any of them ever talk to us? All they ever do is make these really weird noises.
Hey.
What the hell
no,
did...
they talk? They're talking something they call common. It's
Common?
apparently like, yeah, it's apparently like all the other people's like most known language, I think.
Oh. That sounds really inconvenient. They should speak horse.
Yeah, technically.
There's a lot
It's
more of
also-
us than there are of them.
Could be.
Oh, no, there are. There's a lot more of us. Lot more. I mean, there's birds. You saw all those cows. That was like 1 million cows.
Yeah, there weren't like, I think technically speaking, we're all speaking like animal common. Think about it.
Yeah, that's why I said horse.
I think like few people don't want to call it horse. Like some people want to call it bird,
What?
cow. I don't know. I don't know who made the language.
Ah, weird.
Who cares about that?
Exactly. We're bigger and more. Ooh, sugar cube.
Well, yeah, but like look at me. I'm technically like half and half. Think about it. I like walk on 2 feet. I can
Wait,
talk to
do
them.
you?
Yeah, and I stand up.
Wow,
I can talk to them.
that's amazing.
Yeah. I usually get pat on the head for some reason.
You know, they do that to us too. It's kind of weird.
Do you want me to tell them to not do that?
I mean, I didn't say I don't like it. I just said it's a little weird.
Do you want me to tell them to ask for your permission first?
Yes. And teach them the proper phrase.
Okay, yeah. Hold on a moment. I like stand up, look at Reyna. They want consent for the patting.
Okay.
what are horses trying to unionize against us now?
Well, technically speaking, they are living and feeling individuals.
As long as they don't.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, they also ask that you use the proper phrase of. Oh, hold on. Moist lips.
Right. Let me know if this is correct.
The horses start freaking the fuck out. What the hell did she just call us?
No, I'm just like, no. And I look at the horses. She is illiterate when it comes to the language. She doesn't know what she's saying.
Oh, I thought we were gonna die.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I can tell you one thing. She is not going to kill you.
Oh. Okay. Horses are incredibly skittish creatures.
And I'm going to like walk over to Reyna and like I say slap the back of her hand. It's more of a pinch.
Pink.
How could you call them that? I did my best copy of what you said to me. It's the
They
teeth.
thought you were
I
going to-
can't. That's really hard to
They
do.
have like twice the amount of teeth that you do.
Yeah, but they're not this big.
Have you seen horse teeth?
Bless you.
Don't. I'll tell the dog bless you for
Yeah.
That was the dog. That sounded like
My
the screams of
God.
hell.
Achoo! She
that
should have
was
said
her.
hot chew. Like,
She she drank her water too fast
oh.
and was like on water.
Oh yeah, I have to ask this. Did you like the pictures of Molly, Jerome?
Probably if I saw them.
The little old lady doggo.
Yes, I did. She's so
Yeah.
cute.
She is just the most wonderful thing.
Is that like a half corgi, half something else?
No, that's an Icelandic sheepdog.
Iceland has their own dogs? That's weird.
Yeah, a sheepdog, farm dog. It's kind of hard to translate.
Sure.
It's basically like if a Shiba Inu and a border collie had a mix, and it was the color of a Shiba Inu.
Okay then. But anyways, after traveling for a little bit of time, Sebastian, give me a perception check.
All right. Is hay helping me?
Sure. Sure.
Yes.
Sheep, goat, cow.
22.
Good horse. Yeah, you do see Kirby walking in your direction with a small little wooden canister with a lid on it. Just doot, 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 doot. Oh, hey!
Good morning.
Hey! Morning. How you guys doing?
Oh, we're good.
Yeah, we're
the others
great.
got going on the road, and I came up because apparently you had said you were going to provide some sugar for Liara.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know why she didn't just stop by the general store. You're about to, like, cross by it anyways and buy it there, but sure, here. 1 silver,
Either way.
please. It's the retail value of it.
All right, here you go.
Thank you. Takes the silver and hands you the canister.
Put it in my bag.
You know, nice little old farmer guy, not profiting off of you, just simply giving you what it's worth. Hey, do you want a cup of tea or something?
Well, that sounds nice.
Yeah, come on by. And he, like, starts trotting back to his little house. And by little, I mean, this looks like a hobbit home.
How far from the house are we?
You're barely even, like, 500 feet away.
Okay.
But you've been traveling out here for, like, 10 minutes.
All right.
So he brings you into his home where you have to, like, duck underneath the door frame in order to get in, and Hay has no chance in hell at getting in here. You look at the very large circular ceilings inside of this area, and the woodwork in here actually looks like pretty damn decent. I mean, not the most amazing that you've ever seen, but you can tell like there's been specific attention put into the pillars and banisters in here.
This is a very nice home.
Well, thank you. It's a 3rd generation home after all.
Yeah, the curvature of the woodwork, you know, it reminds me of this really expensive ship I saw one time.
Oh, so you're a seaman then, eh?
I'm a sailor, yes.
Oh, that's really cool. You know, I've never seen the ocean myself.
It's not very close to here.
Well, that's why
There's
I've never
rivers
seen
around. Yeah, well, it's understandable. But right now we're on the roads. You know, those are the rivers of the land.
it. Any intention on going back to the oceans one day?
We'll see.
We'll see. Ooh, that didn't sound very inspirational, but I mean, hey, if that's what you're doing, buddy, so long as you're happy, right? And like they're pouring you a cup of tea. Earl Grey, okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Nice. And they make you a nice, simple cup of tea. They do offer you some honey if you would like. Yeah, we actually have a small little beam farm not that far away from us, so we have access to some really good pure honey.
Oh, nice.
Have you ever had honey off the comb before?
No, I have not.
Well, I just so happen to be a representative for Honey Off the Comb's honey branding services. So, are you interested in purchasing one?
Yes, definitely.
Fantastic. How many jars are you interested in? They open up a cabinet and you see like there's 16 jars with honey and a comb in each one.
How much per jar?
They're a little bit on the pricey side. You're looking at 2 silver each.
Okay.
This is the pure stuff.
I'll take 3.
Oh, look at that! And 6 silver later, he hands you 3 large jars of honey with the comb still inside. Wow,
Excellent.
Look at that. Yeah, see, I'm a great salesperson.
Sure.
Yeah. Now, sorry, I got to get back to choring. Lock up after you're done, okay? And he just leaves you in his home.
All right. Well, finish my tea and head out.
Alrighty.
Does he in fact lock up?
Yeah.
His door doesn't have a lock on it.
So I was wondering. I was like, I guess I'll like close the door and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, that's it. This is old country folk. They don't care about that. They just lock doors. Why? So, you then trot up, and the moment you tell Hay to go fast, he goes fast. And you catch up to everybody else in roughly about 45 minutes or so. So everybody, Sebastian was gone for almost an hour before coming back.
Quick trip.
What's up, guys? I got the honey.
You were supposed to get sugar.
Was I? I got that too. I got honey. It's fucking sweet.
Can I have some?
Sure.
Oh
Does he
god.
like hand me a jar, or is he going to like
Well, I don't know how you're gonna eat it. You probably got a spoon or something. Here's a jar. I got 3 jars. That guy like sells honey and stuff. And here, Liara, here's the sugar.
Oh, perfect. That's great. I'm gonna start working on the haste potion.
Alrighty then. So, Moose, is this your first time ever having pure honey before?
probably pure honey?
Okay. So you unscrew the jar and you notice that the comb is kind of like in a rod shape that was like refined and attached to the lid of the jar. And as you pull it out, the honey just kind of like pulls up with it and slowly falls and cascades down, and it's almost mesmerizing.
Do you have honeybees where you come from?
We have something you think you call a wasp.
Murder hornets.
Those are the worst. Honeybees are cool. Hornets are fuckers.
I don't know, man. Bees are kind of scary.
Please direct me
If
to.
you're nice to them, they're okay.
What are you saying, Moose?
If we ever come across a bee, remind me so I don't either immediately run or throw away acid flask on them.
So,
Well,
Moose,
here's a better question. How big do you think a bee is?
I gestured to like half my size.
Yeah, see, no, that's not like you've seen flies, right? Like around here, like a fly.
The black specks, yes.
Yeah, a bee is like maybe twice that big. It's not.
Does it sting?
It can, but if it stings you, it'll die. So it doesn't want to sting you. But it will if you fuck with it. But these beekeeper guys, like, they go in and they steal their honey and they don't do anything about it. So, like, they got to be pretty cool.
Moose, give me a sleight of hand check. You managed to try some of the honey without getting it stuck all over you.
This will go great and everything.
Exactly.
I'm going to screw it back closed or whatever. I'm gonna drop it in my bag of holding.
Sebastian, you're down to 2 jars.
All right. It's not like I personally need all these jars of honey.
All we do is eat rations. I can cook. I could cook with it. I could dip a ration in it.
Honey-covered bacon. Oh, so good. Or honey-covered jerky. Also really good. I have tried that one. It's really fucking good.
So, I hate to ask this question, but does anyone have like a smaller end gem?
No.
I think you've got like all the gems.
What you gonna know?
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste something that expensive on what I'm trying to do.
What?
It's like that pearl we got from Chiba?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about that. Like a pearl like that or something similar.
I think Nobu has that.
Mm. When you get one of those, tell me about it.
What are you trying to do? I'm curious.
It's a secret.
Secret.
I'll pay you back eventually.
Yeah, sure you will. I mean, don't you have all the stuff? Like, I thought there was like a bag of gems.
Pretty sure. Well, I need like one that's worth enough. I mean,
Look
I
in the
do
bag.
have one.
I think the answer is no. Nobody has
Yeah.
any.
Well, I'm just saying, once we have one, let me know.
Okay.
So, you all continue on your travels for a period of time. After about 30 minutes or so, you all do cross by a small little shop at the intersection between 3 different directions. The road that you're heading on, one that Y's off to the left, and one that Y's off to the right. Or east and west. It's a tiny little shack, roughly about 15 feet by 20 feet at best. And it has a little sign on the front that just says General.
This must be the store that Kirby mentioned. He said we were gonna go past the general store. He didn't know why we didn't buy our sugar here.
Probably more expensive. Oh well. It gave me time to make the potion. Is the potion done? Or is it still-
Roll me an alchemical check.
Alchemy. Okie dokie. Alchemist kit. I'm guessing it's going off of intelligence, right?
Hay will tell the
Yes.
horses to be very steady in their movements.
I'm gonna use my in-game advantage
Sure.
so we don't fuck this one up. A
Okay.
12.
You managed not to ruin any of the ingredients, but there is the periodic hustle and jostle of the movements where it would probably work best if you were still when creating the potion. So you didn't waste anything, but you definitely didn't finish it today.
Okay, so we'll just try again later.
Yeah. You're only halfway through travel anyway, so where are you guys going? East or west?
West. We're going down. I
Let's
thought
ask the general
Yeah.
store if he saw the. Let's go in there and talk to him. Maybe he knows which way the circus went.
It's not
Let's
a
just-
bad idea.
Moose has already jumped down and is going to try and open the door.
Alrighty. The door swings open and very quickly shuts, but swings shut and swings back open in both directions. As you,
Oh, it's a saloon store.
yes,
Or a saloon door.
yes. And as you get in there, you do hear the ding, 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 ding.
any deja vu.
No, not quite. But you see somebody up behind the counter pop their head up. This individual is kind of a little twitchy and quick moving, with the furried ears pointed upwards and this soft sand-colored fur all the way across it as a Chihuahua folk. Hey,
Hi.
A lot
Hi.
of dumb people.
hi, hey,
Hi.
What's happening?
just keeps jutting in every direction.
I'm gonna say in like beast speech. Did you happen to see a circus go by in the past month?
Oh, yeah, I saw the circus.
Did you know where it went? We're kind of following it.
No. It left.
Huh.
They were heading east, though. Or west. Think east. Pretty sure east. I heard they were going to that place with the name ends with Sir.
There's Melsier, Corsair.
Versier.
Versier. Yeah. Yeah, they said they were
Oh.
heading towards Versier. Yep. They wanted to stop by Melsier. That was like 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
All right, thank you.
Hey, are you buying anything?
I was about to ask, what kind of things do you have? I want to look around.
We have general things. Go ahead and roll your investigation.
All right.
Does he sell produce?
Oh, absolutely.
Bam, 15.
15. I mean, there's the outside of the building where there's a little window right where his little cashiering location is that has fresh produce, presumably every other day, every few days, maybe, that he gets it. So pretty damn fresh at that. Inside, there's some smoked jerky. There's some honey. There's plenty of grain. There's some feed for animals. There's sugar and all of the general needs that common folk out here would need to survive. And amongst a lot of these, you also notice that he does have a small area in the back of the shop that's covered with a curtain that's labeled Lost and Found, but it's N, not End.
Okay. What's with that? The lost?
Oh,
and
did you
found?
lose something?
I don't know.
Oh,
That's
well,
the thing about losing something. You don't always know it's gone.
yeah, I guess that's kind of true. It's a lost and found. Sometimes people lose things, or I pick things up on my travels, up and down the road to pick up the produce every few days. Fresh produce. You want some produce? We have good ears of corn. Lots of corn.
This is gonna sound crazy, and I don't expect you to have it,
Uh-huh.
but a giant's fingernail.
Let me go look. He walks back out holding up this huge nail that looks like a shield compared to them.
Oh my god.
Is this it?
Yes, that's it. That's exact. What kind of giant's fingernail? Like, I have to actually know that too.
Roll me a nature check. I don't know.
The big kind. That's what kind.
Yeah. It's like
It's actually a cyclops fingernail.
Public, normal. 12. This seems to be a constant thing.
Yeah, you're really good at 12. So this appears to be a fingernail, like the entire fingernail as it would stretch down the finger and all, of a giant creature. More specifically, it is the giant fingernail of a hill giant.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, you want to buy it?
Oh, I would love to buy this. Oh my god, this is gonna make so many potions.
How much?
5 gold.
20.
Deal.
Oh, shoot. And it just...
Minus 20 gold.
As you
Yeah,
hand them the gold, they are biting each piece to test them.
Why are you doing that? That's so odd.
What, testing the gold?
Yeah.
A lot of people use fakes. One time I bit into it and it was wood.
Have you been into? No, never mind. I was gonna make a chocolate coin joke.
I'm gonna roll a perception check just to see if they notice if it happens to be silver instead of gold.
No, these are all gold. I paid for
Okay.
gold one.
Yeah, they bite every single one of them and like, yeah, they're gold. Tastes like metal.
All right.
This is huge because I only needed a sliver of the friggin' nail. I didn't need a whole one.
Nice.
So how about the rest of you? Did you lose something?
Hill.
We might
Like
have
I said,
found
I
it.
don't know. I want to see what you found. Maybe some of it is what I lost.
Roll me a deception check.
Deception.
Yeah.
You haven't
you-
lost anything.
Yeah, you know you haven't lost, like,
You
realistically.
don't know if you lost. I might have lost this cool shit. 19.
All right, let me roll their insight check. Yeah, they failed. Oh, yeah, just take a look back there. They walk over there with you and looks at everybody else. Don't rob me! I have a gun! And then pulls the blind open.
What's a gun?
What's a gun?
I don't know, somebody said it a while ago. It sounded really intimidating.
Wait, so you don't have one?
No, I have a gun!
Is it like gum?
I have no idea, honestly. Here, look. And just like they walk you into this little back closet area, and then they just light a lantern where you see this is mostly junk back here. Just random little knickknacks, toys. You see that there's a couple of dolls here. There's like a lot of left shoes in particular. Like you only count like 1 or 2 right shoes, but there's a lot of left shoes.
Okay.
Ah, yes, the lesser known foot fetish. Left foot fetish.
Is there anything looks interesting back here? Or is it all just junk?
Roll me an investigation.
All right. $16.
There's a silver flask that looks kind of interesting.
Silver flask, huh?
Yeah. Oh, wait, did you lose one?
Can't say I have. How long's that been here?
Ah. 3 years?
I don't think whoever lost it's gonna come looking for it.
Well,
I
I mean,
could
they
use
might.
a silver flask.
You want to buy it?
How much?
20 gold.
I don't know. It's made of silver.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be paying for silver items with gold pieces.
That
Doesn't
makes
seem right.
sense. 50 silver.
Okay. Sounds better.
50 silver?
Yeah.
Or 20 gold?
50 silver.
All right, here. You have 50 silver pieces.
We have 700
Hey,
silver
Hey,
pieces.
Moose. And so I'll take the flask. That's sweet.
Yeah.
And I need some jerky and
Oh, don't drink what's inside of it though. Really vile stuff. Gives you acid reflux.
really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Moose
Well,
just.
I will. I need. Do you know Kirby?
Oh yeah, Kirby. He's a great guy.
He gave
Wait,
me this really nice tea. Like, do you have any of that tea?
Earl Grey. Yes,
Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
tons
I
of
need
it.
some of that.
Yeah.
I need
Here.
some tea. I need some jerky.
Ooh, yeah.
and
What
this
kind? Do you like horse meat?
No horse meat.
Cow meat? What about lamb meat? Deer meat?
Ooh, lamb meat.
Pig meat?
And some venison. Yes.
If you want fresh venison, you got to go to the butcher.
Oh, you said jerky. I want jerky.
I have jerky, but you said venison. I don't have venison. I have jerky.
Well,
Why do you meant?
jerky made out of deer is basically venison. Whatever. Okay.
What? I don't think so.
Either way, do you have jerky made out of deer?
Yeah,
Well, then some of that.
awesome. And like he turns off the lantern and like, shoo, leave, get out, move. You're in my way.
I'm going.
Good.
Moose is sad and Moose is sad and not being asked for tea from him.
Well, I'm always drinking your tea. I'm trying to bring some tea to the table.
I have a bag full.
Well, now we both have tea.
And they
Why you
take.
gotta be the only person with tea?
I've been sharing it with everyone.
Now I can share it. Jeez, you gotta.
So that dragon, I'm not strong enough. He'll see.
Raina, they've been taking a long time in that shop right now.
Okay.
It's just like,
So how much for like
Alright,
pound
so-
of jerky and a bag of tea and
So-
a flask?
1 pound of jerky. That's a lot of jerky. 1 pound of
No,
jerky.
it's not.
A pound? I mean, that's a good amount.
Have you ever eaten jerky?
Yeah. It's usually sold like by the ounces.
Yeah. A pound is not that much jerky.
How many ounces are in a pound?
16.
Oh wow, I buy less than a pound of jerky each time I buy jerky. Huh.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, that's really not that much.
you're not like traveling across like the wastelands in a horse and cart. You can just buy more jerky wherever you are. I need to load up on some jerky.
Okay, so you're buying 1 pound of jerky. You're buying the
Sure.
flask for 50 silver.
Already
And
deducted the 50.
awesome. And then you're buying Earl Grey. They sell it by the brick here.
How much is a brick?
1 brick of Earl Grey is 2 gold.
God damn.
Or they can sell you squares of a brick. Each square is 1 silver.
How many squares in a brick?
12.
What?
See, it's better to buy it by the square.
No, it's better to
Oh.
buy it by the brick. You get 12 of the little 1 silver ones for only a gold. Where that would run you
You
12.
said 2 gold.
Oh, 2 gold. Sorry, I misspoke then. It would have been 2 silver per. Yeah, that's how math works.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 silver per, and it's 2 gold for 1 brick.
I thought you were gonna do the thing like 3 bottles of water for $10, but every 1 bottle for 3.
Okay.
No, but here's the thing: it gets you to buy all 3 instead
Yeah.
of buying only 1.
Oh, I've been dumb enough to do those sales before in the past. 100%.
All right.
Tostino pizza bites, fuck yeah! And just,
All right, so we're buying a brick.
Yeah, we're getting tea, jerky, and the flask.
But how much for the jerky pound?
A pound of jerky is going to run you, I think that's a gold?
All right.
1 ration is a gold, yeah.
All right. Hey,
Good
Moose,
awesome.
can I have some money?
Moose is currently like shooting out money from the bag.
I want to get some tea and some jerky and this flask that I found in the Lost and Found.
Yeah. It's a good flask, made of silver.
This guy's cool.
Yeah, there's a pile of silver and a couple gold on the ground.
Zink.
Thanks, man. Here we go.
Oh, wow. Let me bite the gold. Yep. Yep. All right. Perfect. You know, I like you guys. Are you sticking around here? Are you buying some property? Are you getting the old McNamara estate?
We're passing through.
Yeah, well, there's an estate.
Yeah. It's for sale
much is it?
recently.
How much?
Why?
Why is it on sale?
Did something happen?
I mean, that's the McNamara's business, not mine.
Oh, do you know how much they're selling it for?
No.
Oh.
I don't really... I live here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's my shop.
Well, you have. Who sold you this fingernail?
I found it
Where'd you find it?
down the road.
Wait, down the road? Seriously?
Are there
Yeah.
giants around here?
Like, check.
Yeah, go ahead and incite them. I mean, maybe. Everyone's giant to me. It's just...
What do you mean, maybe? You found a fingernail down the
Yeah.
road.
These rolls.
I told you, I find things.
Where did you find this thing? You know what? Do you have an imp's heart back there? If you have an imp's heart, I will move here in a heartbeat.
No, I don't have an imp's heart. That would be dark. I'd bury it.
Do you know where you'd bury it?
Where is the Imp's Heart graveyard?
Where is this-
I'd probably bury it close to the trees.
Which tree?
Any. I don't care. Trees are meant for burying and peeing. So that's what I do.
That gives you life. I could make you at least 13 years younger.
I don't need that.
There's a coin going to fly in the back of your head, Liara.
What?
Ting!
What? I'm just saying there's a lot of good
You're,
ingredients.
you're freaking him out. I should know. You're freaking me out.
I don't want to eat an imp.
You don't eat it. I boil its heart. It's like a broth.
Oh no.
There's another coin.
Ting. Liara, you're making bank. Just
Gosh. What about just looking
please
through-
leave.
Okay, let's go. Thank you for this fingernail.
Yeah. Reyna, you watch Moose walking out shaking his head, Sebastian walking out with a little goodie bag worth of things, looking at a big flask, and Liara walking out carrying a giant nail.
Reina? Remind me, is talking about boiling hearts normal?
No.
That's good
I
to
don't
know.
know. I mean, seemed like a relatively normal progression of the conversation. She opened with, "Do you have a giant's fingernail?" And he did.
I honestly can't believe he had this. I mean, I had to check if he had any ingredients.
He had a little bit of everything.
That is insane.
I mean, eat some jerky.
I just need some water now.
Kay comes over. Did you get me anything? Hi.
He didn't have anything good for you,
What?
but
I'm gonna.
I can make you a carrot. Hey, Liara, make me a carrot.
Yeah, give me. I'll pick up one of the logs of firewood.
Just use a stick. Don't use a whole log.
Okay, fine. I guess give me 5 minutes to make a carrot.
While she's doing that, Moose is gonna pop his head back in. Like, do you sell apples here?
Yeah, that's it with the produce.
Okay. How
Ooh.
much for a couple of apples?
We sell them by the bag.
Okay, how much for a bag?
1 bag, 1 silver.
I hand him a silver.
They
Thank you.
toss you a burlap sack. That's the bag.
Nice.
Have a good day.
You too. And you can fit. Actually, give me a survival check, Moose. You can tell.
Unnatural 20.
You can tell the bag usually would only fit 12, but because if you're finagling, stretching it a little deeper, finding the properly shaped apples that kind of fit into grooves with one another, you actually managed to fit 15 apples in the bag.
Moose, the the expert of kleptomania. I will invent a new spell type, kleptomancy.
Sebastian, do you still have that dragon's blood on your clothes that you were wearing earlier?
It didn't
Oh,
really
maybe.
bleed, it just had lava.
It was,
Damn.
it was
Wait, it didn't
hot.
bleed at all?
No.
That's a red flag, guys. That's definitely a red flag. That's
It bled
something-
lava.
That's not normal. That's not normal. at
No,
all.
it was like made of fire. That's not normal either.
Something's wrong. Something's very wrong.
Moose is going to walk up to Hay, toss him an apple.
Oh boy! You're my
Just gonna
new
walk up-
favorite.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
good job. All right. I totally
And-
spaced on the apples.
I'm
I was
staring
I was,
at you,
cap- I
just
was
judging you.
captivated. I was captivated by the mystery of the lost and found room.
You, sir,
He's
are the
going to.
worst paladin.
You fucking lied to the man. Effectively, just.
I
fucking-
didn't see anything that he'd like.
Oh,
I'm gonna walk to the other horses and give them each an apple.
Oh, thanks. Oh, hey, thanks.
Mhm.
Are we good?
Yeah, he said that the circus was going through the Sur towns on their way to Versier.
Perfect.
So like we go that way.
We've got time. We'll hit Mercier first.
do we have time?
Well, is there like a short so if you went through all the towns, there's probably is there like a shorter road between just Melseer and Versier that might like get us ahead of the
Does it only connect like this, or does it have a connection to this?
basically?
Roll me an investigation on the map, or a cartographer's if you're proficient. Which I highly doubt any of you are. Maybe Moose.
Londo
Yeah,
had
you
the
had
map.
but a 50-50.
Polando's
Honest-
proficient in cartographers. What?
No, he has the map.
Honestly, I'm halfway tempted to take the skilled feat. Just for more tool proficiencies that I'll probably never get to use.
All right. So Polando has the map, so he will roll the survival check, I guess.
What? I'll help. I will definitely help him. Can I do this? Can you
Yeah,
help?
absolutely. Yeah, no. I don't
Okay.
use the character sheet unless somebody tells me to. So just
20.
okay. There's not a direct route from Melseer to Versier. There appears to be a route that leaves right outside of this, I don't know, this ruined location. Oh, now you realize ruins. There's a ruined location, Liara, down here. But there's kind of like a waypoint here that then shoots down to Versier, right past Melseer.
Okay.
Would that be faster than going through Corsair? Because we're like a week behind.
You're at least 2 weeks behind, but yeah.
Yes, we need to catch up.
Well, they also stay in one location for a
Yeah.
week.
So I figure if we get ahead of them, then they'll come to us.
So yeah, they'd have to be heading down, like you said, that road. Right, they're gonna meet us at this point right here, and we'll just head over, and hit them. We'll wait. So I don't think.
How long of a journey is that? Don't we have to be by the ruins in like 1 week or something?
Well, it's been 1 day, so we got 6 days left.
yeah,
We have
And-
5 left.
all of this to get to Versier is probably going to take you like, if you move at a decent pace without stopping for 8 hours, other than sleep, you could probably get there in 2 days.
All right,
And
I think that would be a good idea.
Hey, should I tell him to go faster?
please.
All right, guys, let's go faster. And the horses
Just,
all take off.
yeah, don't try to make any potions.
You don't understand. I can make 2 amazing potions. I can prove that dragon wrong.
But not in the back of this fast-moving cart.
Right now, the cart is jostling because the horses are at a trot during their travel. I will like somebody to give me an animal handling check with advantage, thanks to Hay.
Y'all don't want me to do it.
I'll do it.
There we go. Jeez.
Survive.
Nobody wanted wisdom for a stat. Okay. So, Moose, as the horses are starting to, like, become a little winded from the trotting over the course of, like, 4 to 6 hours, you do kind of, like, crawl up their backs and feed them apples while they're moving. And they both, thanks! And, you know, keep them motivated to keep going. These are simple draft horses, not even, like, that well-bred as draft horses. So it's no surprise that they lag behind a war horse a little bit when it comes to moving at a stronger pace. You know.
They're
Hey,
good horses.
they're good enough. They try. That's the important part. But Hay is just, you know, harder, better, faster, stronger.
Currently tracking 11 apples.
Yep. And as you are pushing them just a little bit harder, you do see the horses are panting a little bit, but I mean, you're monitoring. You're making sure they're not being mistreated or too fatigued. And you all manage to get to that other crossroad, the one of which branches down towards the south. And there's no sign telling you which direction, but the other one has a sign that points to Versia.
Here's a sign for Versia.
That's where we're headed.
Then when we get there, we can ask him about the sleep stuff.
Oh, wait, you guys want to stop at Melseer, right? On the way?
Do we?
Well, I thought we wanted to head immediately to this carnival because we were on a time crunch.
I don't know. There was part of it, like, there was an issue in Melseer, but it was sort of the same issue as all the towns.
There's an issue in
sure.
all of the Seers.
Yeah.
Do we want to investigate Melseer?
You could take a 1-hour detour and just move through Melseer if you would like.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. All of you roll me a perception check at disadvantage because you're still moving at a hurried pace. Okay.
I want to use my game inspiration.
Straight roll it is. Okay.
Oh, 22.
Jesus fuck.
Her is on point because she can't do any potions, but she has a giant nail. Was.
Well then. As you're very bored from not being able to work on potions, you look out and you enter into the town of Melseer, and you notice first that they have a gate at the front of the town. Like, this is actually a large enough settlement that they have a force of protection around them. Like, it's not just a rural area. It's probably closer to, like, 4,000 people that live here, maybe? But it's a community, small. But the gate was wide open, and nobody tried stopping you, though there was a guard out front of it who just watched you as you passed by. The guard looked incredibly tired, and, like, just laid their head downwards to start snoozing. Everyone else, as you're passing through here, I mean, it's kind of like a gloomy day a little bit, and you do notice, like, there's not a whole lot of people moving and going about their business. Everybody seems to be sitting down at their proper places of work. Liara, however, every single person you see looks like they're falling asleep. Every single one of them. Just very, very tired.
A dreary day.
It's actually a sunshiny, beautiful day.
Oh no, I was just thinking to myself, wow, everyone, this is a
Normal town.
pretty normal, tired people.
That's what Enlil said was going on. Here, let me hop down.
So you all stop, presumably to give the horses a break.
I guess, yeah.
The horses immediately kind of like go over to the side and kind of collapse a little bit, trying to like catch their breath.
So, Reina's gonna look around and see if there's like a guard or someone who looks like they would be willing to talk nearby.
So as you kind of look around, there are people like sitting at stalls where they would be selling things, but they're kind of like lulling to sleep, looking very, very tired. When you start looking for the guards, you do notice there's not really guards patrolling, but in alleyways, in certain chairs that are like brought outside of buildings, they're sitting down and just like lethargically leaning on their hands, and their weapons just dropped on the ground directly in front of them.
Hey, everything okay?
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be exhausted.
We're pretty tired, I guess. I don't know about everyone.
Right,
Did you guys just have a festival?
What? No.
I don't know. Is everybody up all night drinking?
Maybe someone was. I don't know.
Why are you so tired?
I don't know. Tired. Just tired, man.
right, well, enjoy the rest of your day?
Yeah, they like half-heartedly raise their hand and to like salute, but they just drop their hand.
And she's gonna go and try to find someone else.
All right. The next person you find, just working at a stall as you walk over, they yawn. It's 2 copper per potato.
Right, everyone seems really tired.
Yeah. Yeah. Very tired.
Has something been going on?
Liara, investigation. Not really. Not much has happened here in a little while. We, yeah. There was a nice salesperson who came through, left awfully quick.
What were they selling?
Honey? I think.
Oh no.
Things you need. Yeah, they were selling honey.
Right,
I picked up a bit of inventory from them. You want some honey?
thank you, but no.
Okay.
Has everyone been drinking any of the honey? Was it pretty popular?
You don't drink honey. You just use it.
Well, in teas and things.
Oh, tea sounds good.
I have a deal for you.
I could go for a nice, warm Earl Grey with a swirl of honey and... They fall asleep while talking to you.
I'm going to look around and see if the honey is like there.
Well, their home's right behind them. When you look out here, this is mostly just produce and such.
Hmm.
What were you saying, Moose?
like looking at Reina, like, yeah, that ain't normal, ain't it?
No.
It's 2 copper potato. Oh, you're still here. Good morning.
Yes. Tea does sound good. Could I purchase a tea from you with some of that honey?
Yeah, sure. Oh. As they stand, their entire body cracks and like stretches. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was tiring. They sit back down.
Moose like immediately starts scurrying around them, and I'm gonna roll a medicine check to see if like, is it just general lethargy or like, is there something like more to it, like
Go for it.
low blood sugar, that sort of shit.
Go ahead, roll your medicine. Liara, unfortunately, there's not a specific alchemist shop in this town. It's not big enough for something like that. However, they do have another general store that is labeled general out
What
front.
about like a flower store or something?
Oh, absolutely, they would have a botanist store in here. Yeah.
Thank God. Okay, that's
Yeah.
where I need to go.
Okay. 12. I mean, Moose, they seem, by your estimates, like, they probably haven't slept in 3 or 4 days. Like, they look... Well, sorry. 2 or 3 days. They look like they haven't slept in 2 or 3 days.
Moose is going like looking into its eyes while on top of its head.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna be rather honest. If you don't get some sleep, you might suffer a heart attack.
I've been sleeping nonstop.
Just looks at Reina.
But sleep
Have you
sounds
been-
good, little. They reach to, like, pat you, but their hand falls.
I'm gonna
I'm
kick
going
the
to
table.
You kick the table?
Yeah, to wake him up.
Potatoes are 2 cop.
The tea, please.
Is there a mayor around here or somebody in charge we can talk to?
Yeah, the mayor. Taskol. They, like, point in the, western-ish direction. Tea.
Right, thanks.
Yeah, I can... Oh, you're done? Okay. Oh, just gonna sit here.
I'm gonna wait for what was this? Halfling or a human?
Human.
Human. I'm gonna wait for the human to fall asleep.
And they immediately do.
I'm gonna see like what type of sleep is it? Is it like rapid eye movement sleep or?
No rapid eye movement, just still eyes, sleeping. Very deep, though. Very, very deep.
Okay. I'm going to like hop off. I'm going to crawl up to Reina's shoulder. I'm just gonna say, they haven't been resting. They may have been sleeping, but they haven't been resting at all from it. I'm gonna be rather honest. I don't think this town would survive like 2 more days without a heart attack.
Right, that's why I was asked to come here.
Oh, sorry. I must have been asleep at that point.
Liara, you step into the botanist shop, where you see that there is an elven woman that doesn't look like an elf you've seen before.
I don't. What do you mean?
They have like copper skin, freckles. Their hair's kind of like combed backwards, straight, and then kind of braids off into thick dreadlocks that are all bound with a big ribbon. And they seem to be walking around, just spritzing water on the plants. Oh, good day. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic now that I found this place. You don't seem as tired as everyone else.
Oh, I mean, it's hard work being a florist. Let me tell you something, but someone's got to do it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Uh, with that being said, I need to buy a lot of things.
Is it for a funeral or a wedding?
4 ingredients for a potion.
Oh, don't know if I can help you out much with that stuff, but I'll try.
Oh, there's just some of them are rare flowers. Frost lichen?
Frost legends.
Yeah, you know, those nice little
Oh.
blue glowy ones.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to pick something up like that closer to Carvin's Peaks around that area. You might be able to find something further down the mountainsides, but we wouldn't have anything like that this far out.
What about the rowan ones? The ones that grow in forests, the tree ones, rowans.
Rowans. I don't currently have any in stock for you, but if you want me to pick them up, I can see what I can do.
Oh, I'm never coming back here again, I don't think, so that doesn't...
well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. Okay, Willow Shade.
Oh, no. Oh,
God,
definitely
no.
not that.
Okay.
That's a...
Last one is Sour Grass. You know, the really just dandelion looking thing.
Oh, yeah, we have tons of that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
wow.
right in the back. Here, follow me. And they walk behind a curtain.
I don't trust this at all.
Is that Liara speaking or Wyatt?
You're having any deja vu.
The Copper Elf woman looks a little familiar. But she didn't seem to recognize you.
That's odd. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm going back.
All right. You follow her back there. And now we'll jump over to the other 3. So, Tasriel. You're looking for Tasriel, the 3 of you.
By the way, where did Liara go?
I don't know.
If you didn't notice, then we have no hope of knowing where she went.
I mean, I was kind of concerned with the fact that this person looks like a walking skeleton.
You do see a town crier kind of like leaning against a post, holding a newspaper in their hand, just snoring as you walk past.
I'll go and take the newspaper.
Read all about it.
I drop a copper piece by his feet.
Ting! You open up the newspaper, and it's actually dated about 2 days ago. And that's not incredibly uncommon. They don't print in these smaller towns every single day. They usually print whenever something big happens, or something big did happen.
Okay.
And there appears to be 4 particular things that happened when they printed this out. Roll me an investigation, please. Oh, that tasted like White Castle.
Oh, I don't know why I had it on disadvantage, but it's 10.
Still
Anyway.
10, yeah. So there's 2 stories. The first one, the mayor, Tasriel, apparently adopted a new puppy. That's news for a town. Of course, everybody wants to know about this. The second thing is the Florist Festival has 3 new applicants from neighboring towns that are going to be participating in it this year. And that's it.
Right.
I should also probably mention that the festival, Flower Fest, is supposed to happen in about 2 weeks, or 2 weeks from now.
Okay. Interesting. Let's find the mayor.
All right. So,
Uh,
yeah.
just like gonna look over at the newspaper. Ooh, puppy. Wait. Okay, there's not a lot happening here. Are there games on this?
There appears to be a Sudoku puzzle.
It's gonna take out a quill as everyone's walking, like he's on one of the shoulders, just
Playing Sudoku.
Hey Reina, what's
Intelligence.
Reina, what's this one? Can't get it.
It's either a 4, a 6, or a 1. But anyways, as you're walking through, Reyna, you are more than aware of Tasriel's estate. It resembles that of a barn, and it used to be a barn as well. Before they settled here after the war, the father who participated in the war had passed away a few years ago, leaving it to his children to take care of. And they built an entire town around their barn, allowing, refugees from further away places who didn't necessarily want to return to Sotide or any other locations like that. Just stay here, build your own homes, do your own thing. It's no problem type of deals. So it's easy to see his estate. As per usual, there's one guard at the gate who's currently asleep, leaning against the fence.
I'm just gonna headed in to see the mayor.
Do you have a meeting?
No.
Yes.
What? Which one?
He does. I don't.
Oh. Let me
Hey, by
pat.
the way, do you know the answer to this one?
I need to pat you down. And like he touches your shoulders and like grabs your hammer. Leave this here. And then just like leans back against the fence.
Okay. Is he asleep?
Yeah.
All right, let's just walk.
Yeah.
You walk up the pathway.
Sure. Just like kind of like sort of lean over and keep walking.
I
Yep.
put a carpenter hammer where he said to put the hammer.
Nice.
Little tiny hammer. Alrighty. So you walk past all the way up the stairs where you do see the front door is slightly open.
I'm gonna. Hello.
Your voice echoes through the barn-shaped estate.
Hello.
You hear a very quick movement from upstairs. Like a sprint across an area. And it seems to be moving over towards the staircase on the other side of this door. And I think this will be a good place for us to go to break. When we come back, let's see if Liara's dead or not. Everybody, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.